today we are still going to start from where we stopped. And now we are going to look at activity or electrochemical word series. As you look at it, the activity or electrochemical series is the property of elements or the chemical behavior of elements and their respective compounds. I said the activity series or electrochemical series predicts the properties of elements or the chemical behavior of elements and their respective compounds. In activity series or electrochemical series, strong electropositive elements, that is metals, are at the top of the series, while the good oxidizing agents or elements, the non-metals, are at the word's bottom. Okay, so when you look at the activity series, you are going to look at it from, you have potassium on top, below it you have what? Sodium, below it you have what? Calcium, below it you have what? Magnesium, you have what? Aluminium. What next? You have no? So the next you should have what? Zinc. Are you there? You have zinc, you have iron, you have tin, you have what? Lead. Are you there? These ones are higher than what? Hydrogen ion in the electrochemical word series. Then you still have copper, you have mercury, you have silver, you have gold. All these things are what? Metals. Before you can now have the non-metals, which are the fluoride and so on. They are the what? Non-metals. And they are the what? Oxidizing what? Agents. So from the table, you have observed that the metals feature reducing agent are at the top of the word series, while the non-metals or the oxidizing agents are below in the word electrochemical word series. And the activity series will predict how these elements or their compounds will do what? React. You should find out that because potassium is on top of sodium, potassium is more electropositive than what? Sodium. And because sodium is on top of what? Calcium. Calcium and sodium will be more electropositive than what? Calcium. And that will still let you know that, assuming I have something like copper salt, CuSO4, and I have something like what? Calcium metal. You are going to say that because calcium is on top of what? Copper, it will be more electropositive than what? Copper. And it will displace copper from the solution of its what? Salt. And you are going to now see the calcium salt and copper will be what? Displaced. If this salt has a blue color in the solution, and this one is what? White, you are going to see that this blue color will turn what? White, because calcium has displaced copper from the solution of its what? Salt. That is how the activity series will predict. So with activity series, we are going to see a lot of reactions that metal will displace according to their position in what? Activity word series. Okay, so the next we are going to look at what? Classification of what? Metals. From the activity series, we are going to see that some metals are what? Very active. We are going to see that some metals are what? Very active. Something like potassium is very active. Sodium is what? Very active. Calcium is what? Very active. Magnesium is what? Very active. So you see some of these metals are what? Very active metals because they are higher in electrochemical what? Series. Now, we are still going to look at some other metals that are what? Moderately what? Active. You look at something like zinc, iron, tin, and what? Lead. These metals are what? Moderately what? Active. Then you look at the metals that are below hydrogen in electrochemical series. They are the least active metals, and they are also called noble metals. So you see, copper is a noble metal, mercury is a noble metal, silver and gold are what? Noble metals. All right. Okay, when you still come in the periodic table, where you have the group 1, you have the group 2, you have a row, you have the what? Group 3, 4, 5, and so on. The group 1 are the metals, the group 2 are the metals, the group 3, and so on. And between group 2 and group 3, you have another one that is called transition element metals. So metals can be classified. Metals can be what? Classified into very active metals, which react actively, moderately active, least active, and the what? Transition element metals. Okay.